Hello, popcorn junkies. How are we? How are you?
Very good, thank you. Nice to see you all. We've been on holiday and I'm extremely excited
Well,
that this is my first reaction post-holiday.
it's a goodie, isn't it? You like history, don't you, Ned?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I love stories.
Exactly. You love human stories. You might not remember dates
All names.
or
All places.
countries or eras, but you certainly remember love.
Remember the stories.
Yeah. Anyway, this is the first trailer that's just landed for the new Ridley Scott film. Now, I have to say, I think Ridley Scott seems to be getting more and more productive, and he's in his mid-80s now. Quite remarkable. So, this is Napoleon. It's starring, how would you, I always, people get annoyed because I go Joaquin.
Well, my dad's middle name
Yeah.
is the same.
And how do you pronounce it?
Joaquin.
Joaquin
But my
Phoenix.
dad is Arabic, so maybe it's different.
Exactly. So it stars Joaquin Phoenix as Napoleon Bonaparte. It originally starred Jodie Comer playing Empress Joséphine, who had to pull off it because of scheduling and was replaced by Vanessa Kirby.
And this I am so excited about. She played Princess Margaret in one of the Crown series, and she was totally phenomenal.
And she was also in that remarkable film in
Beautiful.
lockdown. Do you remember where she had the birth, the home birth that went wrong? She was very good. I think she was nominated for an Oscar for that. So Vanessa Kirby, great actress. And it also stars Tahar Rahim, playing a character called Paul Barras, I think, who was one of his officers. But Tahar Rahim is a remarkable actor. I don't know if he's Algerian, I think he's French, Moroccan, Algerian, North African actor who came to fame in A Prophet. Oh my God, if you've not seen A Prophet, you've got to see it. It's quite an astonishing film. So this was originally called Kit Bag, which I thought was a really shit. Apparently that was the Kit Bag, was that the nickname for something? I think it was it his bag?
Well, if you need ticker tape underneath something to explain it, it's not going to.
It's not a good sign, is it? And of course, originally the whole idea of a Napoleon Bonaparte film started eons ago with Stanley Kubrick trying to get the project off the ground and failing to get the financing. So this is a hotly anticipated film. I think it's only recently kind of finished filming and what have you. So it's 158 minutes long, they're saying. Joaquin Phoenix coming off the back of Beau is Afraid, which kind of sort of sank with a bit of a fizzle. He's obviously got Joker 2 coming soon too. But this, I think this is going to be about love.
A bit long.
It's going to be about empire. 158 minutes? Babe, films are getting longer and longer.
Makes me a little bit nervous.
But do you know why they're getting so long?
People start to get so indulgent.
But they're trying to compete with streamers.
Start putting breaks in them.
You're a bit of a Josephine, aren't you?
People like to go to the toilet, people like to get something to eat.
A
If
good
you're going to keep
old-fashioned
somebody locked in for 3 hours, you need a little interval.
Well, as Alfred Hitchcock said, a film should only be as long as someone can hold their bladder.
Exactly.
Which for
and
me-
you won't be able to hold your bladder for that
it's every
entire
15
film.
minutes.
You're going to have to go 3 times in that film.
I have to really prepare for a long film. Okay, well, you're a bit of a Josephine, aren't you? I think.
Not tonight, Josephine. Do you remember that advert?
Yeah.
What was it? They were in a
Can't
tent.
remember. I think it was for wine or chocolate or something, wasn't it? Was it sherry?
I think it might be.
Condoms.
I think it was a sherry.
No, I thought it was condoms. Okay, well, here we go. So Napoleon, hotly anticipated. Could this be in the Oscars alongside?
Is it very much from the perspective of their love affair then?
Yeah, they're very much focusing on their relationship, but also his rise to power. This is why it'd be interesting to see. I mean, how much are they going to hit?
Absolutely.
So let's check it out.
Oh, love it. I thought that's what we were getting. Yes. Oh, I love this song thing.
No doubt you've seen the chaos in the streets. We must make an example or France will fall.
Oh, yes.
What did you do if this assignment of defense was transferred to you?
I promise you brilliant successes.
What is this costume you have on?
This is my uniform. I led the French victory at Toulon.
What is your name?
Napoleon.
As the course of my life just changed. Napoleon.
I'm destined for greatness. But those in power only see me as a sword.
I suggest you take the throne
As king. Shall we vote? This vermin has held the world hostage with his egotism and his lack of simple good manners.
Think you're great. You are just a tiny little brute that is nothing without me.
Oh, what
Great
a
line!
His uniting forces against me.
What's the outcome of this if you don't succeed?
Your Majesty, we are discovered.
Good.
Oh, it looks brilliant.
I
Nice.
to admit when I make a mistake.
Oh my god, genius.
Oh my
I
god.
simply never do.
Well, I'm glad it's a long one.
With you, it is never a lungy, it is always a
You're
shorty.
just a little brute who's nothing without
me.
me. Oh my god, I've got to lip sync that for Instagram.
It's a goodie, isn't it?
You're nothing but a little brute. You think you're great, but you're nothing but a little brute without me.
He also, I quite liked
Hang on a
it.
minute, just one question before
Yeah,
we go.
here you go.
Was Josephine English? Because we have a cut glass English accent.
Was Napoleon American?
But,
I think they've done that clever thing where they
have you ever
haven't
just
tried
gone,
to
"Fuck
do
it"?
accents.
They've just gone, fuck it.
I much
Everyone just
prefer
got
that.
there.
I much
Rather
prefer
than
that.
a cod French accent.
Nothing worse than listening
Because
to
if Joaquin does a cod French accent, we just get... Oh.
They might have tried, and he might have said, "You know what, Ridley,
And her
can't do
cut
it."
glass accent is so beautiful.
I was getting all sorts of vibes. Apparently, they
I
feature
can't
within the
wait.
film 6 huge battles. I mean, the
Oh, I
ice
love a
one
huge
looks
battle.
astonishing. Big battle.
And I suddenly realised I don't actually know the story.
Well, no, and also clearly a bit of romping in there. So there's a bit of,
Oh, there's gonna be
how's your
lots
father?
of that.
I mean, nothing better than a romp under
Historical
a table.
romping, I
under
love it.
tables, under tables,
Corsets.
corsets, thrones. A little bit of how's your father? Obviously, he's quite moody, isn't he? There was a moment where he was walking through a guillotine. I mean, you can't
Was
go
she
wrong with a
just about to be
guillotine.
killed when he met her? Because she had all her hair shaved
That
off.
was curious, wasn't it?
Maybe she was just about to be guillotined.
Maybe she's just taking a wig off for a bit of action. Who knows? But she was reminding me, actually, ironically, at that moment of Daryl Hannah in Blade Runner. She looked very much like her there. He's great at epic set pieces. He's great at set design. He's great at sort of spectacle, Scott. I felt, if I'm honest, the only thing I didn't feel I got a sense of was him.
Whisper. I hope he doesn't whisper too
I hope he's not going to
Whispering
underplay the whole
acting.
thing. But then imagine if you were given the task of playing Napoleon. Part of you would think, well, the only way to kind of go, I can't go big because he's small.
I think we're going to see a whole range of emotion. This is Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, he's going to have to
He's
give
going
us
to milk it.
Yeah.
It's going to be brilliant.
Smallest man in history. What was the line again?
You think you're great, but you're just a very small brute who's nothing without me.
Oh, fantastic.